going on? Try to get you in here.
Yo, what's the word?
What's
Chilling, bro.
what's
Chilling,
going
man.
on,
Forgive me in
bro?
advance. My voice kind of hoarse. I lost my voice. I lost my voice the other day, so it's kind of down right now. Be yelling at the kids out of back practice and stuff. So you got to give me a little second, all right? But I'm here. What's going on with you? Everything good?
Yeah, nah, you good, man. I hope everything work out with your voice and stuff. Just
Yes, sir.
appreciate you joining the platform. Well, yeah,
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
everything good.
What's going on there? What's up, all
So,
right? What's up? What's up,
yes,
y'all? What's up?
sir.
Y'all tap in, man.
Right, right. I see everybody flowing in. We give
Yes,
a
sir.
little
Yes,
time
sir.
people to join in. What's going on, lady?
What's
Everybody
going
make
on,
sure
Mike?
I'm gonna put this drop questions in the chat. Yeah, I just wanted to, I know you're doing your thing over there with the NFT space in Jacksonville and making moves, and I just wanted to, give
Yes,
people the
sir.
chance
Yes,
to tap
sir.
in
What
with
say y'all, boys? What's up, Chad? What's up, Mike? Got a couple of my students here with us too. You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
you. Oh yeah, we
Facts,
definitely got to
facts.
talk about that. You got a
Yeah,
coaching
man.
program and stuff
It's a
going on.
mentorship. It's a private mentorship that I have for some of my students. Some of these guys they've been with me since what 2016, 2017. I think Mike himself has been with me like 2018. I want to say, but yeah, man. These guys they've been rocking with me since I've been trading forex, bro. And it's they've been following the journey. It's just a journey of innovation, man. And they done stuck with me because they see the values. So I'm thankful for them too. Shoot.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
man, that's awesome, man. And you able to keep a following like that, and your word is, and what you're doing, you're able to build on and
Yes, sir.
provide value to everybody. So
Yes,
that's
sir. Yes,
always
sir.
positive. Cool, cool. So, just for people who don't know, you wanted to give a chance
Look at
to introduce yourself and tell everybody where you're
Yeah, man.
from and
Shoot,
what you do and
Rique Bentley.
stuff.
My name is Rique Bentley. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, as many may know. I came down from South Carolina probably back in I think it was 2009. I used to stay with my mom for a little minute. I was playing football for the school that I'm actually coaching at right now, Wilson High School, man. Back in what 2010, 2011. And I ended up graduating from Fletcher in 2012. Ended up going to college, got an athletic scholarship to come out there. I went to school for fashion merchandising and design. Forgive my voice, man. I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. but but yeah, so
You all
yeah, I
right,
went to
bro.
school for fashion merchandising and design, man, with a minor of business. I did my thing out there. I end up it's crazy because it's kind of like it's like a whole little backstory, that projected me and propelled me to who I am today. Um in going to college. A lot of people don't even get to go to college. People don't even get that experience. But I met my mentor, Hezekiah
Right.
Griggs III. He was the youngest African American venture capitalist at that time. And he just seen something in me and a couple of these guys that we was at the rec, bro. We was at the gym playing basketball, and ain't football players not even supposed to play basketball. And yeah, we was in there,
Right,
he
right,
was
right.
skinny, scrawny, light skinned dude, man. And we was in there talking, and one of our doctors that was on the campus, he was telling me like, y'all don't even know who y'all playing basketball with. We don't know because we college, so we just not hooping. And he introduced himself, blah blah blah. And he was like he's just from us playing with him, he saw the possibility in some of us, and he wanted to mentor us, and that's what really helped me hop up off the porch really into my entrepreneur life. He took me to multiple cities, couple weeks. I've seen him, heard him on the phone while he was in traffic, close multi-million-dollar deals. Like this ain't no slouch, you know what I'm saying? And so yeah, so I would
Right,
say
right,
just coming
right.
through college, he helped me throughout college, ended up leaving college, I think it was 2015. I ended up going back to South Carolina, stay on mom for about 2 years. And like I say, just the transition from being an athlete, to a real life. And that's really what we're molding ourselves to be right now, as far as, me and my nonprofit with my boy Jacoby, and others in Jacksonville in the community. We're really trying to impact these kids because me, myself, I know the experience, but I was a football player. I didn't know what to do when I left college. Like I didn't, I never worked a job. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
I didn't have
right.
my car. My pops was like, it was straight football. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. He didn't want me to work a job. He didn't want me to do that. He gave me all my money. So
Right.
kind of hopping into that real life aspect, that shit, it wasn't comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't used to it. And um I had got a job at Foot Locker. You know, I used to sell shoes back in the day in Jacksonville with Duval sneakerheads and stuff like that. And yeah, man. And so this kind of hopped
That's
into the
what's
space of
up.
what I like doing. I was assistant manager at Foot Locker in Greenville, South Carolina for I think like a year or two. And that's when I got into trading. I wanted to learn more about stocks because it was like, man, this can't be what I can't be working here every day. You know what I'm saying? Like this, I love shoes. Yeah, I
Right,
love
right, right. You
shoes, and
wanted
I love
more.
the idea of selling. I want to have my own sneaker store. That's in the works now as well. Shout out to my boy Troy. Shout out to my boy Reggie with the hype section. But I always wanted more, and so my idea of more and what I had, and this is a lot of people. The idea of what more was in investing was the stock market. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
that's what I knew was
Right,
the highest
right.
realm of investing or more money than what I had. So, I started doing stocks. I started doing options, things like that. Just it wasn't really, really big, but that led me to learn price. And so I learned about Forex. I came upon IML Academy. Well, actually, it was IML at the first. It's IM Academy now.
Okay.
But that was a whole
Right,
network
right.
marketing shit, man. That shit, it got
Eh,
deep. Bro,
Right. Everybody
that's
kind of had a
and
little
that's it.
start over there, so.
Every trader, if you a technical trader, man, everybody know about IM. Everybody know about IML. Um, you got to know
Exactly,
the roots. You
exactly.
feel
You
me?
got
That's
to
how
know the
everybody really
roots.
started. That was the opportunity, the door. And like I
Exactly,
say, I ain't really a
exactly.
network marketer. I grew to be a network marketer, but at the time, and me coming out of college, and me not really, knowing who I was as a person, as an entrepreneur, I didn't want to get in your face and try to sell you something I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I was still learning the
Exactly.
product myself. I was still learning trading myself, so I didn't feel like I could give myself completely to somebody, and so I took that journey. Took that journey
Right.
with a couple more traders. We went out and we set out and learned how to trade ourselves. We made this little circle where a lot of these people that you see now they propelled it and started doing other things, and that's what it was. We made a community of traders, bro, and we just excelled outside of network marketing and shit. That's what it was. And so, like I say, now it's being trading forex, getting into
That's what's
cryptos. I
up.
mean, it just overflowed over because in trading price, as far as forex indexes, currency pairs, it's the same thing with cryptos. The same thing as NFTs. My boy Jay, it's crazy because some of these
Right,
top
right.
influencers who in the NFT and crypto space, we've been working with these guys since IML days. You know what I'm saying? And the real Jay Pelly,
Right,
yeah,
right, right. And
it's
they act
new,
like,
but it is what it is, man. You
right,
know how it go. So we've
you
been
know.
around for a minute, though. Yes, sir.
Exactly, exactly. Exactly. No, I definitely understand what you're saying with being an athlete and, growing up and
Right,
all you
right.
know is sports and stuff, right? So myself, I played
Yes, sir.
sports in Jacksonville growing up and I went to college to play football. So
That's all, bro.
that's all we really knew. So when it
Right,
came to business and stuff, we had to pretty much either
right.
learn from on our own or go out there and find that network on our own and be
Exactly.
able to make strides in areas that, we
You ain't
necessarily
lying.
didn't
Yes,
have
sir.
experience in. So that's what make
Hmm.
it even sweeter.
And
You know
that's
what
the
I'm saying?
idea, man. And even just talking
Right.
about what
So
you said, like not having those resources. Like we had the ideas, like a lot of these creatives that I've grown up in and to know now, like some of the people that I used to sell shoes with that we used to go out and take pictures with together, that we used to go to art walk together, a lot of these people were now growing up to know business. We didn't have those resources. These are some of the ideas that we had 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But in growing and maturing and, like I say,
exactly,
networking,
exactly.
connecting with people, that's able to bring our vision to life. But yeah, we didn't have those resources. So now it's being able to have that true black excellence to succeed and be able to show people how to succeed. You know what I'm saying? And turn around and get your people. So exactly. And then be able
That's
to
the
use our
key.
resources for other people as well, too, man.
That's the
It get
key.
deep. Looking at it, it get deep.
Exactly. Nah, facts though, but see, that's the thing that, right, coming from, how we do in Jacksonville, it's almost, you too
Man,
cool to
bro.
do anything in Jacksonville,
Man,
like
you don't know the shit
everything
I had to
green, you
deal with
feel me? So
behind
it's
all
like,
how yeah, it looked cool on social media.
listen, I'm coming from the west side,
Yes, sir.
trust me,
Yes,
man,
sir.
I already know, but it's just that showing them
Hmm.
that it's another way. Like, sports not the only
Right,
way, the streets not the only way. You don't really
right,
gotta just go get a job, right? You able to put stuff together to make sure you
right.
straight, to make sure your family straight, right? To make sure everybody around you, where y'all not slaving and wondering and
Hmm.
how y'all
And the
gonna pay the
idea with
bills
that
the
as
next month,
well.
right?
And the
We
idea
able
is
to
that
put
as well.
together
Like I know a lot of
plans.
people say, you don't need a job, but that's a stepping stone. And I used to have the idea no more nine to
That,
five as well, because I was green to the game as well. I was thinking, I'm gonna come in this bitch, make $1 million first year off of me trading. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that ain't how it go. It sound good, but you know, use that leverage. You know what I'm saying? Be
right.
able to have that stepping stone. Be comfortable. Don't be going out here and using the money that you got to pay rent for. I had to learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? Being able to invest in the money that I didn't have to invest and losing it. I had to double back and make sure I got my shit together. And it was a learning experience, so I'm able to teach other people through myself. So that's all it is.
No, that's definitely an
Facts,
important
facts.
fact to put out there, right? So I'm not just preaching ditch your 9 to 5 if you
Oh, for
don't have
sure.
those
Please
plans
don't, bro,
together
because
and
you're gonna
those
be on the
proper
side of the road.
preparations in place, right? Nah, of course you're not. We're not
Right.
preaching crash and burn. You know what I'm saying? Putting the proper preparation in place to where you're able to go and make those moves and put those things in place, right? So so how did you? And you said you got
Yeah.
into trading through your mentor, or you kind of just
So
discovered it
so
through IML?
I had two separate mentors. I had Hezekiah Griggs, and then I met a guy named Lorenzo Smith. Lorenzo, he really helped me jump off the porch, because all I knew about was stocks. So in me reaching out to him, I seen he was in the space. This is when the lifestyle space started to come, where people was recording their lifestyle, getting jet, drinking, good lifestyle. Me coming out of college, I'm like, shit, that's what I want to attach myself to. You know what I'm saying? That's my idea of success. And
Right, right,
Lorenzo, he was just a cool dude, cool light skinned dude. He
right,
was out there in Arizona. That's how I got a lot of my connections, my resources out there. And he just taught me the game. He was like, bro, I know you really want to get into stocks, but there's this thing called the foreign exchange market that's 10 times bigger. That's us knowing what Forex is
right.
now, and the foreign exchange market, that's the selling pitch, but we don't know that it's bigger than the stock market. We don't know that it's a $4.3 trillion market a day. You know what I'm saying? That it moves through there. So
Yeah,
these are statistics like, okay, I'm hearing this. It sounds good. It's like, well, damn, let me hop into it and see what's going on. So Lorenzo, he actually told me about it. This was separate from Hezekiah, but this was in IML. So this
hmm
was when IML was up in the like first coming, when Lorenzo, it was Darwin, it was Arsalan, it was Austin Gotsi, it was Gustavo. They stayed in the same house as Christopher Terry. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I think it was Emery.
right.
Putting work
Putting
in.
work
Like,
in.
and so we having these team calls with Christopher
Facts,
Terry in the
facts.
back. You know what I'm saying? This is what they done grew to a
Right.
multi-million dollar company now. And I've mentored multiple of their chairmen, their top chairmen in the company now. But it's like, but we was there when
Right,
we was in the mud, man. The company that shut down and can't rebranded. But
right. Back in
yeah,
the day,
man. Yeah, I learned from
right? All
Lorenzo
kind
for
of
sure.
craziness.
Facts, bro.
Added
They done
avenues.
excelled, and the narrative of it has, and I don't know, I'm not too into the network marketing side, but I know the people that I've impacted and I've mentored, and the people who up under them, it's strictly traded. If you want to come in there, we can learn trading. But if you want to network market, it's network marketing. You have to separate the two. You know what I'm saying? And then be able to have the genuine interest, or the genuine the intention, the genuine intention, and be intentional when you teaching, because like you don't want to go in there and teach them bullshit, because that's what it was. That's what IML was. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all it
Right,
is, man.
for sure. Nah, for sure. I definitely understand. So like, so what made you get into
It's
NFTs? Like, how
crazy
did you learn
because
about that?
my cousin Bud, he told me about NFTs. This was last year. I think it was like April. Like he just randomly hit me up. Like my cousin Bud, bro. He a real street dude, and he's real business savvy. He's on a lot of these things for a lot of people. He just don't like to spread himself thin. And he know I was into the trade and cryptos and things like this. So he brought it to my table. He's like, bro, you need to check out this NFT thing. You need to really just do your due diligence, because when I get into it, I do research. Like now, I got notebooks right here just waiting on questions. You feel me? But like, I got books on books of just research and
Right,
stuff that I do. And so, he was like, bro, just do your research on it, blah, blah, blah. And I found out about it. Like, so the first NFT, well, the first digital collectible that I learned about, it was Top Shot. And everybody know about NBA Top Shot, and I didn't necessarily know what it was.
okay,
I just knew it was a virtual
right,
collectible of highlights. It resonated with me because I'm a football player. It's like, okay, Top Shot is basketball players. I don't really like basketball, but yeah, I'll put somebody dunking on somebody. If I get a KD dunking on somebody, I'm going to put that in my house on the frame. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So yeah,
It's live,
he put
right,
that bug in my ear, and I went out and did my own research, and I started doing my own little thing, getting into space for myself, and got connected to some top notch dudes in the industry. A guy named Ishmael, he really took me up under his wing, brought me in his mastermind class, and it's crazy. Some of these guys that and I say keys. I was in the same mastermind class as 19 Keys. These are the same things that they was preaching months ago, bro. Like,
Oh
and
man.
it's amazing now. See this thing come to fruition, and like we on the right track, we on the right level, and this playing field now. They need us, like, and I say they need us as far as the creativity, the understanding of the space, because these big businesses, they don't understand a lick. There's a lot of these people on this line trying to figure out, what NFTs are, what cryptos are. It's the idea. So, and a lot of people got enough time to do their research, bro. So, yeah, man. Shout out to my cousin Bud. He put me on.
Right. So that's what that's what I was gonna get to, right? So just because a lot of people join to really figure out. So break it down. What
It's
is
the
crypto?
next
What is
level. Yeah,
NFT?
bro, it's the
Like, could
next
you help
level. It's the
somebody out?
next step in the era of us as people. And just understanding, we gotta understand our history, where we came from. Okay. The beginning of the bartering system, the trading system, okay, it came from vegetation and livestock. We used to trade vegetables and livestock for services, or even people, you know what I'm saying? That
Right.
evolved into metals, copper, silver, and gold. Okay. The metals then evolved into the fiat, the banknotes, as far as the dollar bill, the paper. Okay. And understanding where
Right.
we are now, it's just the next era in our lives. It's the digital era. We already have the internet. We already have
Right.
mobile calling. We already have Wi-Fi and things like that. We now need a digital currency, okay, to be able to
Right.
transact online. And like I
Right.
always tell people, we've been conditioned for the longest. I play video games. I know majority of parents, they have kids that play video games. Fortnite, Call of Duty, 2K,
Right.
Madden. If you want to be good at any of that, you got to pay for it. You
Right.
feel me?
Right.
In a short amount of time. You feel
Right. You
me?
gotta
Like,
buy
and
some
that's
type
the
of
idea.
something. Right.
Being able to get a return quick. It's a dopamine indication inside of your mind. When you play in a game that you can have, that you can have a
Okay.
quick reward. You beat a boss, I get a lot of money, or I get a specific item. That's the same type of mindset as far as conditioning. If you guys pay for this digital asset, you can immediately be good, or you can immediately have these skill boosts, these powers. All we're doing is transferring our fiat currency
Right.
into their native digital token or virtual token. In Fortnite cases, V-Bucks. On 2K is VC. On, you know what I'm saying? On Madden, it's the little Madden
BC.
points.
Right.
But ultimately, people didn't understand we're getting conditioned for this.
Right.
It's digital currency. You wouldn't be able to use your physical dollar to go buy you a character skin on Fortnite. You have to buy that. You have to convert your money into their currency. So they're already teaching us. They're already conditioning us.
Right.
And a lot of people don't truly understand the tokenomics behind it, and it's amazing. And like I say,
Right.
that's just the surface. You know what I'm saying? That's just the token side. Yeah, that's the
I don't get
blockchain
into
technology, right?
blockchain
The solidity.
technology and get
Exactly,
into smart
exactly. And
contracts
that
and
inside of
stuff.
itself, it gets
Right.
deep. And like I said, I'm not going to say that I'm just expert at developing smart contracts and solidity and things like that, because that's a language that I'm learning, but I'm not a master in. But it's encouraging people to learn that, because that's what's going to create the job. That's where the money is going to become. Being able to know how to code, being able to know how to make a smart
Right. Right.
contract, being able to look over a smart contract and make sure it's right.
Right.
Have these development skills.
Or even
Facts. Just
just knowing what
just
it
being able
is.
to
You know what I'm
explain
saying?
it, being able
Just
to reiterate it, and
right.
exactly,
Talk the
that's what these
language.
jobs are being created for. And I recommend a lot of people. It's called Census, CUNSUS. I think it's census.org or census.com. It's a blockchain site where they have all different type of jobs, whether it's coding, whether it's developing, whether it's just minting of sites, whether it's just project management, knowledge of NFTs. They're creating jobs for this space, for this Web3 space, and it's for the taking. You feel me? So people got to do their research. This shit that I wish I would went to school for, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Right. Right. Right. Right.
Exactly.
That's why you gotta create the knowledge, right? And pass it
Right.
on to the people.
So,
You know what I'm saying? So no, that's what's up though, and I don't think people really understand like where we are in the world and where we're going to, like, and how fast the digital space is taking over, right? So even with the metaverse and Oculus and Facebook and everything they got going on, and just seeing even right, some of those big
yes.
companies are starting to lean towards digital asset rewards
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of move over more in that digital space and being more
Thanks.
interactive with their apps and developing different things to their website. So, I
Mm-hmm.
went to college for computer science. I graduated computer information systems. So I kind of got a technical
Look at
background.
that.
So I kind of cheated a little bit. But I think For real, I think everybody in general should have
Right.
some type of technical know-how, right? Just because
And
you're
that's what
gonna age
right,
out like a
man, right. And
dinosaur
it's
if
the
you don't. You
innovation.
know
It's
what I'm
being able to
saying?
get hip to know and
It's
change and adapt as time goes. I mean, that's all it is. It's being able to adapt. I mean, as time changes, you don't want to still be using, a tax form, or not necessarily a tax form, a checkbook. When the last time you seen somebody use a checkbook to write out something? You feel what I'm saying? Unless it's a big amount of money. But you ain't writing out checkbooks. And
exactly,
my mom used to write checkbooks at Walmart.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that no more. So it's adapted. That's all it is.
We
Right.
tapping pen and not like that's crazy to me. That technology still blow my mind. Like, I
But
could just tap
yes,
my
and
phone
that's the
and boom, it's
idea.
paid for. Like it's soon as soon it's gonna be even worse than that. They gonna be able to scan your
Oh,
eyes
they
and
are. Hey,
see how
listen,
much in your
they,
bank
they
account.
already
You know what
had
I'm
the
saying?
idea as far as like the VR glasses. I forgot what company it was, but it's the idea. If y'all haven't seen the movie Free Guy, it's the same concept. It's the same mental concept of putting on these virtual reality glasses and you seeing augmented reality right in front of your face, whether it's showing somebody status symbol, whether it's showing somebody if they're official in the world or whatever they support. Where they go shopping, how much money they social, they identity. It's the possibility is endless, and that's where it get crazy because like the reality part, that fish can circle around your hat. You know what I'm saying? Just with glasses on, and
Oh,
and that's just an idea that me just looking at the hat. You can have the purple, it can come out. You know what I'm saying? Just from putting the glasses on and putting contacts in.
right.
Yeah,
Like you just walk in,
right.
put a shark over it. Like I don't know what I was looking at. I don't know if I was looking at your page or I was looking at somebody else's page and somebody shared it, but I seen like an interview or something. They was talking about basically trying to essentially have it to have the
Mm-hmm.
dimensions of some sunglasses with the same weight, the
Mm-hmm.
same viewpoint, but have all of the functionality of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
some
I mean,
Oculus
it's already in
glasses,
the work.
right? So
It's already in
they're
the works,
still
bro.
trying
Like
to
and
figure it
and like
out.
I say, as we're talking about it, people are innovating. Like these ideas have been out here 6 months ago. You know what I'm saying? And it's now the preparation stage. And so for the people who are
Right,
listening now, it's the idea of okay, if you're hearing people talk about it, let me at least do my research. You ain't gotta excuse me, you ain't gotta believe me. I don't give a fuck. I promise you I can care less. But it's the idea if this is a conversation that you keep
right,
hearing that comes around you, you should do your due diligence in finding some type of understanding. Even if you don't understand, don't hate it because you don't understand it. Give yourself an understanding. If you don't like it, then hate it. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate it because you don't understand it. It's just
right,
new.
right,
So yeah. Look at that.
right. So people, they bot don't even have the attention
Listen.
span. You feel me? It's like don't even have the interest to even go in that arena. But it's like it affects your life so much because you feel me. I hate to say it, but it's so common. But it's
Right.
like you living in the matrix. Essentially, when it's like you know, if you're not preparing for what's coming, it's
Hey man,
like I
it ain't.
can't
Hey,
even
it's,
speak
it's
for
the only
you.
people
You
that's gonna listen
understand?
to us, folks. So the people who ain't preparing, who's not in the preparation stage, I'm constantly in preparation. You know what I'm saying? I'm always preparing for what's next, just because something always coming. Like when I was trading, when I was in the stock market, the foreign exchange market came, so I had to prepare to be able to get in that, and learn how to trade. As I'm learning about the foreign exchange market and the currency itself, I learned about crypto. So it's now me learning and preparing myself more about crypto, so that when I get asked about these crypto questions, I can know how to reiterate myself. Now it's the space of Web3. It's just the next form of crypto. It's really understanding what crypto is, and now it's being able to reiterate myself why through being able to do my research. Like that's what it is. It's preparation. This ain't coming just because I'm out here looking at big 30-second videos and minute videos and thinking I know what I'm talking about. No, that I'm out here doing my research. I'm out here really putting in the time when people want to laugh about it. Like,
Right, like
nigga, yeah,
right, like
bro,
it's
it's
really
books,
books sitting
books.
around.
Come
Like
on now, and then bro,
people really in the
don't get me
lab.
started,
Like
bro.
you
Don't
know what
get
I'm
me
saying?
started. Yeah,
Like
for
like
sure.
people is not playing. Like it's like people who it's like if you want to be a thought leader and at least if you want to feel like you want to lead a group of people, it's essential to immerse yourself in whatever subject that is or take on that knowledge
Amen.
or the
Amen.
journey. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, it's the instant.
Look
The
at
microwave
that.
generation, like everybody want it
And that's where it
instantly.
comes
You know what I'm
from.
saying? It's like we
That's
gotta
bro,
go
you
back to the
feel me?
crock
You gotta
pot
let that bitch
days. You
sit
know what I'm
for a day.
saying?
You know what I'm saying? And that ain't just the cooking. You gotta let that bitch
You
season,
know what I'm
then let it
saying?
cook, bro, man.
Marinate the
And
chicken,
and
put it
that's
in the
and
refrigerator,
that's when I get
man.
back to
You
the
know what I'm
dopamine,
saying?
bro. And as far as like the instant gratification that you were saying, that's what comes from gaming. You know what I'm saying? And we've been conditioned for that. And it's just the tokenomics. You know, a lot of these gaming nerds are going to be the head honchos in this space because they understand. They understand what it takes to get the feelings going, the emotions going. You know what I'm saying? And NFT projects. And I say that to
Right.
say, you know, we have to use our due diligence. You know, these things don't come quick. You're not finna get rich overnight. I tried it. You know what I'm saying? There are cases where it happens for some people, but the
Right.
majority, it doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So you actually gotta, you feel me? So you gotta put
Like
that bit in the crock
1%.
pot and let that bit season and let it cook for a little minute, marinate. You know what I'm saying? Learn all the ins and outs. You may mess up the first dish. You may mess up the first.
Right.
Boy, I'm preaching.
Right.
I'm preaching. You
The
feel me?
first
You might
5.
mess up the first dish, bro. But
The
it's the
first
idea of
5.
taking everything through experience and learning from it. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
It ain't gonna be instant gratification. That's the dopamine. People think we can play the game. I can beat you on man, and I'm a winner now. You know what I'm saying? That's the instant gratification. But in real life, to be a football player, you have to condition yourself 4 days out of the week just to play one game on Friday. It's a completely different mindset from a game from real life. You know what I'm saying? And it's deeper.
Deeper than
And
that, you
it's
gotta train
facts.
all year. What you gonna do? You gonna be in
Exactly.
trouble
And so
when the
that's the
season
idea
come
of
around.
now, like a lot of this, it's being glorified of seeing people's success, you know, but it's being able to bring people back down to the same level and say, hey guys, okay, now that we back to reality, you see what's possible, but let's get back to reality because you still got to go back to your house when you get done looking at this video. Okay, so what are we gonna do? What are you gonna do when you get home
Right.
to help you get to that? You know what I'm saying? I'm not an emotional dude, bro.
Right.
And you know, I know I cry sometimes. I'm not saying that I'm not too emotional, but when it comes about things of helping people and performing and executing on yourself, bro, you gotta show me, bro. Like I'm not with all that hype because I don't believe the hype for the longest and it ain't got me
Exactly.
nowhere. You gotta show me that you're doing some shit, bro. Because if you ain't doing that, I don't want to be.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't have no
Execution
time,
is
bro. I
worship.
literally don't have no time. So yeah, I can't be hanging around people like that, bro. That's the mindset.
Fact. Right. Facts, man. People underestimate the power of
Like,
execution. You know what I'm saying? It's like you almost don't even gotta speak about it as long as your work
it's
is
gonna speak for you,
it's
man.
being shown and what you producing
Mm-hmm.
is being shown. You feel me?
Trying to
Good
talk
dope
to them.
sell itself. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely a fact, right? I think
Say that.
that's the most underrated topic, right? Being able to put that work in and understanding the process, man. And
Facts.
people take that stuff for granted, man. But for sure. So you mentioned Web3. I gotta ask you again.
Yes,
A lot of
sir.
people don't know what Web3 is. Like they trying to see what
Yeah,
the
man.
regular internet
So
is. You
Web
know what I'm
three,
saying? So what's
understanding
Web3?
Web three, you got to go back to understand what Web one was. Okay, all right. Understanding what Web one was the establishment of the internet. This was just the basic understanding of the data from books, newspapers, and things like that being put onto the internet, onto a digital platform that we can all access it. Okay, understanding what Web two is the social network, the social web. So this allowed us to communicate with each other. Okay, so Web 1 was the initial integration of the internet from our history, our data as people within
Mm-hmm.
books, literature. It's now put online into a digital aspect that majority of people can they can listen to and understand. Okay, Web 2 is now the social web. This is me and you communicating AOL, Yahoo, Facebook, Twitter. We can now
Right.
express our emotions behind what we're reading. Okay, we can get on Facebook as far as Messenger and things like that.
Right.
All right, hold
Right.
on, give me a second. Have my
For
Xbox on
sure.
as well. You know, people send me invites and shit. Yeah, and
Good
so
information, man.
and then now Web
Good
three
information,
goes to
man.
the digital ownership aspect. Okay, this is the as far as the ownership, as far as the digital assets, digital land, digital certification, digital authentication, because now we own our data. Going into Web two, as far as our data, like Instagram,
Right.
like these things that we have right now, our profiles, we don't own this. If we wanted to go do things with this, we have to go through Instagram. We can't
Right.
sell it. Like that's why some of our posts get pushed down. A whole bunch of BS comes behind us in the social media platform because we don't own it. The company does. And so how they make our
Right.
money is being able to sell our
Exactly.
data. Exactly.
And they
Sell
own
our
that
data
data.
to other companies. That's why it's a free app. You feel me? And it get deep. So Web three is now
Exactly.
ownership phase.
Nah,
Okay.
being in marketing, you know the
Facts.
money is in the
Facts.
list, you know, and they got a very big
And
collection of
And
data
you
that they
gotta
can
understand,
sell, they
this
can
is what
market
we have.
to,
Like
they
this
can
is what people have on a day-to-day basis, Instagram. So everything you like, everything that you strive to be is either within Twitter, Facebook or Instagram. They own everything that you like, you follow, you save. They know exactly how to target you as, you know, a consumer, or as like they use you as a ticket. Like, you know what I'm saying? They know how to target you. And that's what the centralization, giving the power back to the player. This is what that detaches from. You're not going to be selling what I like. If I want to go buy it, I want to buy it. I don't want to talk about a monkey, and then you trying to sell me a monkey. 5 minutes later, I'm gonna feel played. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah.
Exactly. Right. See, that's getting into that pragmatic data and understand pixels and retargeting and getting into those things like that. So when people really understand like where we are and where we're going, and try to understand like what you just said, when I'm thinking about a monkey, when I search it over here, I go and I see an ad about what I just thought. So now people think, oh, my phone is mind reading. No, it's just specific marketing where they targeting you exactly where you are, what you thinking about, what you bought yesterday, what you about to buy today,
and that get aggravating.
What you going to buy tomorrow.
It's all like you know, and it's being able to get a power back to a player, so I can control everything. If I don't want to have ads on there, I don't want to have ads. If I don't want to see some things I don't want to see, it's my network, it's my data. This is me surfing the net, and so there's apps and things out there right now that allows you to do it. You can even do it within MetaMask so that it's secure. But you know, it's a private key. It's you and yourself, and with your wallet, it gives you access. You don't need to sign into anything. Well, you have to sign into your MetaMask and things like that, but you don't have to sign into each social media account. Your one wallet can give you access throughout everything, and how people verify you through your wallet address, through the blockchain, which is basically just a public ledger of numbers that shows everything, all transactions, all sales, all royalties, everything. It's all verifiable. So you got a question about it, go look at it, go do your research, understand it. You feel me? You can't fake this. This is something that you can't fake, and that's what Web3 is.
Right.
A lot of this shit from before corporations, big corporations, you know, it was grimy, it was shady. They were doing things behind the back, and we'll get into it later on as well. And it goes into charities. You know, when you donate to charity, you don't necessarily know what that donation is going to. You don't know where it's going to.
Where that
you know
money is going. Right.
10% could really go to that charity. 5% could really go to that charity, and the rest can go to the person who actually put it on. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the decentralization within Web3 can eliminate. Everything is verifiable on this public ledger, okay, which is the blockchain. And then that goes into the DAOs, the decentralized autonomous organizations, where there is no central power. There is no a central authority that's saying, hey, this is where this money going to. This is where this money is going to, because they can keep some money as well. Everything is automatic. Everything is on a smart contract where we had this DAO, we vote, hey, or we crowdfund this money and say, hey guys, we're trying to crowdfund some money. We want to distribute it this place, whether it's the revitalization of homes, whether it's the revitalization of streets, whether it's implementing vegetables into lower community neighborhoods and things like that. We would then vote, you know, and then this is where the money is spent, and everything can be shown within the decentralized organization, the decentralized organization.
Right.
Everything is shown, so no corruption can happen. Right. This is what the Web3 is harping on, man. This is what we vote for real.
Nah, facts, man. Nah, that's deep, man. I don't think people really underappreciate or literally understand what is going on when it comes to the Web3 and the metaverse, and how powerful the decentralization of assets could be for the actual common person, right? So even if, like you said, we'll be able to vote on things, on crowdfunding, be able to allocate money in different areas. And now this not only goes in well for the community, it goes well for business as well. It goes well for education. It goes well for almost anything that can be anything, physical or digital, right? Because you as long as it's all dialed in on the smart contracts, and it's all being coded
just
through
about
the
anything you can imagine. We all good, and that can either be whether it's a product or service, or you know, in real life, or whether it's a space or an idea in a virtual one. You know what I'm saying? It's the possibilities are endless, and what you have to be unique at is the utility. Okay, how can the people supporting you benefit? And this is regardless of whether it's an NFT, whether it's, you know, just people supporting you. You have to build a strong community. You have to have people that support you from your genuine intentions, on top of how can they benefit from you as a person? What are they benefiting you from? You know, and majority of the times I tell people, Why should I
Right.
even
Like, why
listen to
should they
you?
be
And
following
at the
you?
end of you listening to me, I can guarantee you that you're gonna get
Exactly.
some more type of education on Web3, NFTs, cryptos, life motivation, inspiration, and that's just who I am. Like, and like I say, I would really be yelling right now with my
Right.
dang old voice. You know what I'm saying? My voice is low right now, but that's the type of energy I bring. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
turn
good. They
everybody
feel it.
going around me, they gonna win.
Right.
Anybody attached to me gonna win. We turn up at everything I do just because of who we are, bro. And
Fact.
I mean that's what it is, bro. And people, people know the fuck going on, man. That's what it is. Shit.
Yeah, man. That's what it's about, man. I appreciate it. Even just you being a
Yes,
black
sir.
man in the community and being able to give back and spread your knowledge. Because it's a lot of people feel like, oh, they get to it, so they don't want to share it, but not knowing there's so much knowledge and so much money. Like literally
Man,
everybody can win. Like it don't it's no need. So not for sure. So like, what kind of stuff, like events and stuff, you be having going on, just in
man,
case people
we
wanted to like check you out
yeah,
and
man, we got a lot of
tap
things
in
going
with you.
on. Thankful for my business partner, Kier and Brandon. We got a lot of things going on as far as events. We got a marketing event. It's June 11th. Y'all say the date. I'm gonna give y'all some more information in the future. But we got a big marketing event down here in Jacksonville. Man, like I said, we're just helping people brand. We're helping people get their business out there. And we're using our resources in higher places who have been successful to teach others. And like I say, we really doing this shit, bro. Because a lot of people talk about coming back to Jacksonville, trying to make Jacksonville, the next big city. But this is the time to do it. Even within this Web3 space, like Miami and Tampa, they've already solidified themselves, like within this crypto space, this Web3 NFT space. Miami, they got NFT week, Miami this weekend, shout out to my boy Reggie, shout out to my boy Carlos,
Right.
shout out to Miss Amy and everybody with a dream crazy jits. Like, we really doing this shit for Jacksonville. Like, and we're trying to make Jacksonville the next tech city. Even with the city, and even with the city of Jacksonville, with the Jackson Bridges program, we have different pilot programs that we're just trying to teach. Individuals who want to learn about Web3 and cryptocurrency. We're trying to give them that certification to say, hey, I'm certified in this space. I know what I'm talking about. I took classes, and this is what it is. But yeah, we got a lot of events. We have the marketing event
That's
coming
what's
June
up.
11th. We got a couple concerts that are just bringing big name artists back to the city. Like I said, we just brought the baby in Moneybag Yo. This is one of the baby's first time coming to concert since he's been accordingly canceled. You know what I'm saying? And we selling out shows, bro. Like, this is the energy that we need, the true black excellence as far as throwing events, throwing expos, throwing conventions, and showing people how to do it in the same sense. And that's what we doing, bro. Um, but yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, we
man.
got a
That's
couple
what it's
things, y'all.
about.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
It's so many lists. I can't even think of the exact dates. I know we got Raw Wave tomorrow. We actually leave tomorrow in the morning at 2:30. I think that's in Savannah. I want to say we had canceled it so Sunday. But yeah, leave tomorrow at 2:30. We go down
Oh
there and then
man.
we gotta head right back to Jacksonville. Like, it's pretty busy, bro. So we getting the shit moving. You feel me?
That's what's up,
Yeah,
man. I
come
gotta
on.
come check y'all out, man. I'm way up here in Ohio, man. I ain't
Yeah,
been back to
damn, I didn't know
Jackson
you
in a
was in
couple
Ohio.
months.
That's crazy. But yeah,
But
when you down here to tap in for real, we'll make
yeah,
some shit, bro. We'll get you down here. We're gonna have an NFT Jacks, man. I'm trying to tell you, that
yeah,
shit gonna be
man.
turned up a bit.
Yeah, man. Me and my one of my business partners, Ray, shout
Oh
out to my
yeah,
dog, Ray Tiller. We working on a little
man.
NFT
Shout out to my
project
motherfucking
and
dog Ray.
physical project
Ray is
in the
one of my
cut.
students as well. Ray,
Yeah,
I don't know when
man.
Ray came to me. I want to say 2 or 3 years ago. And he know how we get down with all
Yeah.
NFTs, whether it's VV, whether it's just finding, hidden gem NFTs, whether it's just giving them knowledge. I have my own personal Discord, my own private Discord server. When we get down, like, I give them all the knowledge, whether it's trading, whether it's
Yeah.
just support, whether it's life understanding. Like, we break that bit down, like, because we had got the Matrix NFTs. We get
As you
NFT, we
should.
get Top Shot, we do NFL all day.
I
Yeah,
got one of those
and so
Matrix joints.
hopefully, and it's crazy because I was thinking about going to check mine today. We bought them and just got in the hole, but it's like the use case. Can they add some utility behind it? Like, they have a whole game behind it, so it's like I think they're gonna incorporate a game,
Right.
but it's like, yeah, knowing about these big projects because the Matrix. Understand what the Matrix was. That's a trilogy. Like, that's a whole freaking company of business. Everybody know what the Matrix is, and Neo. You know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't you invest into something that
Right.
has, a big backing or a big identity in this space? And so yeah, man, that's what it is. We here to turn
Right.
people up, man. Give people the right keys, the right keys.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. As you should, man. You know, there's
Yes,
a lot of
sir.
false prophets out in the world, so make sure
Amen.
you putting out that
Amen.
good energy and good information in the world, man. That's awesome, bro. And let me see. I had a few more questions,
Yeah,
but
nah,
it
you
looked
all
like you
good.
answered everything, man. So how could
Hmm.
just to be clear, how could somebody monetize all of this stuff? Like we might just be talking just
Yeah.
for free education. Like, what if
And so
somebody wanted to
it's
get some
plenty of
money off
ways you
this
can
stuff?
monetize in this space, and it's really just monetizing your creativity. And this is where we get back into the schools and teach these kids as much as y'all can draw, as much as y'all can think, as much as y'all can braid hair, as much as y'all can cook. You know, these are different services and products that y'all can, you know, give as NFTs. Where there's, just say for instance, if I own a business where, hey, you can come to me and get your hair braided. You can sell an NFT to say, hey, if you own my NFT, this NFT grants you a discount of getting my services. You get what I'm saying? So on top of that, if the person,
Right,
just say for instance, the
right.
person don't need their hair done no more, they cut their hair, they can sell that NFT to somebody else. They can get that. They can make some money off of it, and you can receive some royalties just from the exchanging of your NFT to person because they want to support your business and get your discount. Okay. Another idea is, just say if you had
Exactly.
an educational platform or we're teaching. You know, that's one thing I do and one thing I plan on implementing. Having an NFT that evolves, and this goes through animation in different stages. I learned this from one of my guys, Logic. He's a Google developer. His NFT project is called the Bodega and the Juice Box. And so basically, with the Juice Box, if you hold the Juice Box
Mm,
over a certain period of time, it evolves into a higher level of a juice box. And the juice box is basically like a charge, like saying it's a battery. So it juices up all the way. And once it goes all the way to the top, I
right.
think it turns gold. But the longer you hold it, the more it evolves. And so the idea of education is I
That's
can
what's
sell you
up.
this NFT. It grants you access because you have unlockable content attached to an NFT. It grants you access to my personal course. Once you go through this certain course, it evolves into the level 2 NFT, where it takes you to my second part of my course, and so on and so on and so on, depending on how many courses you have or how many subjects you implement. Okay. And then,
Right, right, right.
bro,
That's
it
all.
gets so
Dang, I
deep,
ain't
and
even
these are
think
just
about that.
small use cases. Then it gets into, the industry of music and creativity as far as your resources. This is what I've been promoting to artists and things like that. It's utilizing who you are. Artists can go to different brand events, courtside games, um, yacht parties, in real life events. They can sell NFTs to grant, and Kodak is doing this. He's one of the first person to do it in not in Jacksonville, in Florida, as far as using their resources. It's called the Yak Pass. Okay, being able to say that, hey, if you own this NFT, it
Right,
grants you certain access to be with Kodak, backstage access, meet and greet, pictures, video. Maybe if I own this NFT, I can spend a day with Kodak. If I own this certain NFT, I can spend a track with Kodak. You know what I'm saying? And this is, and yeah,
right.
and
Like
this gets deep.
video listeners or
It gets
right, just
deep.
anything. Like Gary V
Yes.
utility on
And
his
Gary Vee makes the
NFTs. Like
perfect example. Even with him, he had one I think it was courtside cat or something like that, where he sold the cat, and it grants at his
right,
courtside season because he had season tickets to the games. I get to sit courtside with Gary Vee if I buy
right,
this NFT. That's the utility. I would love to go sit courtside with Gary
right.
Vee. You know what I'm saying? And
Man, man, when I tell you, I like literally watched Gary V like evolve his NFT brand, and at the time, like I was like gun shy, but it also sold out like this. But I was also like scared about the space at the time. But I literally like
from
watched
the
this man
ground
brand
up.
evolve and sell like damn near
From the
$1 billion
ground up,
in
bro. And
NFT
it's
money.
crazy because we
Like
saw him. We went to go see Gary
back,
Vee in Orlando. I think it was 2 years ago. I want to say it was. I had one of my business partner here, and his energy in life, like you gotta respect him because he's so passionate about it, and what he says comes to life. And to even look back on what he was talking about before, the man already knew where we were going. And like it's as far as the ownership of the brand, this is what NFTs are: is brand ownership and giving the power back to the people. You know, anything that you can think of to create, you can add an
exactly.
NFT to, and you don't need a big company to say, hey, you guys, I need your help funding my idea. This it gives the power to the poorest of the person.
Right,
If I can go outside and I can paint something and I can tell a story with my paintings and this is the reason why I'm painting. I can project this to the world now without using anybody that, hey, guys, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to fund. If y'all support me, support me. NFT gives us that. NFTs, Web3, cryptos, they give us that platform to do so. And it's unheard of. It is unheard of because it's never been done in history. Never.
Exactly, exactly. And it's the
Right.
perfect time for us to get on because it's still only a fraction of people in the world who's actually paying attention to even this space and what's
Man,
going on,
I
or
see
even,
that. I
you know what
seen
I'm
a
saying?
statistic
So
today.
it's
There's, I think
still
it's like 7 billion people in the world. I want to say, I can't remember. It was but basically saying 8 billion people in the
like
world. Let's
eight.
just say that only 71 million people own wallets. Only 71 million. Okay, so let's talk about billions, and then let's talk about millions. Okay, so there's only 71 million people in the world right now
Right,
that own wallets, but there's 8 billion people in the world. So understanding that integration is still low. Like there's
right,
a lot of people within your inner circle that don't even know about crypto,
right.
and this is just marginalizing people. Like, bro, you 1 out of every 5 people probably know about crypto. Literally one, and so it get deep.
Right. And then even deeper, because you'll say one out of people
Right.
they may know about it. Then you got the other one out of that left, the four that's left that probably scared to act on it. You got one out of the three that's left that's
Exactly.
acting but don't know what they're doing, and you
That
might
know
have
what
one
they
out of
talking
one
about,
that
right?
might
You might
know
have
what he's
that one to
doing.
know what they talking about,
You know what I'm saying? So
right?
it's still deep. So that's why I encourage, and that's why I even wanted to have this chance for
Yes,
you to
sir.
come on and just talk to everybody about what the space is like and where it can go and how
For sure.
valuable it can be. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real deep and it's just getting started. And if more people like just move into that journey, or at least just start taking those steps to learn about
Right.
it, it'll be very beneficial. And then you
Yes,
got a
sir.
platform for them to do that.
Yes,
So
sir.
it'll be an
And like I
easy
said, this space
transition
is
like
easy
that.
for the taking, man. All it takes is confidence and execution. And I say that because a lot of people that within the city, outside of the city, they come to me for NFT knowledge. But all I did was did my research. I made a couple of videos as far as my confidence, and I executed and I put them out. And that's the only reason why I have any type of skin. I hop into different spaces. I do my due diligence now. I do a lot of execution as far as getting in the space and doing my work now. Please don't get that fucked up. But it's the idea of just the confidence of saying,
Right.
hey, I can be that guy in this space right now. You know what I'm saying? If I understand what I'm talking about because I'm
Right.
in here making moves. I'm here spending my own cash. I'm here learning. So I can be that guy. All I gotta do is do it. That's literally like
Right.
it was a whole mental challenge for me because it was like, I was thinking like how people gonna think of me. I trade Forex all the time. That's what I've been pushing. How they gonna think of me getting into the NFT space? Fuck them people, they don't put no money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's confidence and execution.
Exactly.
Like that's how anybody make it in this world. You got to be confident with yourself on what you're doing and be willing to take risks. And then your execution, you got to really do this shit. You can't be out here talking like you're doing shit and you're not really doing shit, bro. And that's what a lot of people get fucked up out here. You can't
And
be
you're
out
not
here
really
not doing
doing it.
shit and think you're gonna get some things. And man, that's what it is, bro.
Right, man. Hey,
Yes, sir.
competence breeds confidence. And when you're
Yes,
confident,
sir.
you're able to sell whatever. You got to be convicted. If you ain't convicted on it, how you expect to
Man,
convict
yes, sir.
somebody else on it? You know what I'm saying? How you
Man,
expect to sell somebody
I'm
on
trying to
something
tell
you
you.
wouldn't indulge in?
That's the
That don't
mindset.
even make sense. You know what I'm saying? So, exactly. So, yeah, man,
Nah, I
I
appreciate you
definitely
for having me,
appreciate you
bro.
coming on, man. If you had any Yeah, if just let people know how to follow you, how to contact
Oh
you, if
yeah,
they
yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to join your
So yeah,
course, if
just
they wanted
yeah, man. Y'all
to,
can follow me on
how they do that.
Instagram, Rique Bentley. Please listen. I only have one profile. If anybody asks y'all to send y'all some money or say, "Hey, how's your trade going?" But I'm not asking y'all how y'all trade going. I do not care. Okay, I do not care. If y'all want to learn from me, y'all can come to me. Y'all can reach out. I would never reach out to y'all to say, "Hey, I want some money." I don't know. Okay, but you guys can reach me on Instagram at Rique Bentley, on Twitter at Rique Bentley with 2 Y's. Same thing for everything else. Just contact me. I'm actually putting my course on another platform right now. It's called Mighty Networks. I'm intertwining it with my business partner Kiera. Basically, we have real estate, we have credit, and we're incorporating trading and NFTs with cryptos all in one source. Like I say, we want to be that hub for whether it's a small black business, whether it's a black youth, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be black. You know what I'm saying? We just want to be that hub for anything that has any type of financial literacy to it, that we can help, the community be financial literate so that we can bring the wealth up as a community. So, I mean, that's what we here for, man. If y'all need me, I'm here. Tap in, hit me a DM, shoot me a follow. Shoot, man, we here, bro.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. Y'all do that,
Yes,
man. I
sir.
definitely appreciate it, man. I
Nah,
ain't
it's
gonna
all
take up
good,
too much
man.
of your
Yes,
time. I
sir.
know it's
Yes,
getting
sir. I
late. It's
appreciate
a
you for having me, though,
weekday.
for real. This is, like I say, if you want to do this, anybody, I really encourage y'all to start doing these spaces. I'm more active on Twitter, as far as Twitter spaces, just talking about NFTs and things like that. So y'all follow me on Twitter. But yeah, man, IG live, like, and I need to, I myself, I gotta go start. I gotta start going live more, personally, just talking to people, giving people that understanding, so that they can do the due diligence and want to go learn for themselves, because it's not about me. Once y'all get off this live, y'all don't have to talk to me at the end of the day. I just want y'all to get better. You feel me? And if I can help y'all, if y'all can
Right.
use my resources to get better, hopefully we can make that happen. And so that's what it's all about, man. I hope y'all boys do what y'all got to do. Boys and girls do what y'all got to do, because the space is for the taking. And it's, hey, we can monetize the creativity. We here, bro. Like, come on now.
Hey, yeah, man, for sure,
Yes,
man. That's
sir.
what it is, man. Hey, follow on Twitter, Instagram, reach out,
Yes, sir.
everything.
It's for y'all,
You know,
man.
it's
That's how
all
we
for
do
y'all,
it.
man. Just do
We
this
ain't getting
to
paid for
pass
this.
the
Well, he
word
might
to the
get paid
people,
for the
man.
views and everything, you know what I'm saying? But we don't get paid for that. We don't get
I
paid
ain't
for this,
getting
man.
paid for it.
But
Not
it's all
yet.
love. I appreciate you for having me, boy. I really
Right,
had a
right,
good
right.
time, for real, for real.
Yeah, man, for
Yes,
sure, man.
sir.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, man. Y'all have a good night. We'll
All
tap
right,
in later.
man.
All right, man.
All right.